What if everything you've been told about success is wrong? There's a specific moment that separates the people who make it from the people who almost made it. And by the end of this, you're going to know exactly what that moment is. But first, I need to tell you about a man who lost everything. His name doesn't matter. What matters is where he was at 27 years old. Broke, living in his car, 2 maxed out credit cards, a business that collapsed, a relationship that ended, a family that stopped calling. Every morning, he'd wake up in the back seat of a 2003 Honda Civic and look at himself in the rearview mirror. And do you know what he told himself? Not yet, but soon. Not today. Not I give up. Not maybe I'm not meant for this. Just not yet. That man went on to build a company worth over $40 million by 35. But here's what nobody talks about. It wasn't the hustle that saved him. It wasn't the strategy. It wasn't even the idea. It was a decision he made in the dark, when no one was watching. We'll come back to that. We live in a world that celebrates the highlight reel, the Forbes cover, the Instagram post, the viral clip. We see the mansion. We see the smile. We see the result. But we never see the 2 a.m. panic attacks, the rejection emails, the 47 times they were told no, the version of them that cried in the shower, and then got back up and tried again anyway. Success isn't a destination. Success is a daily war fought in private. It's fought at 5 a.m. when the alarm goes off and your bed is warm and your body says, stay. It's fought when your idea gets laughed at and you have to sit with that humiliation and choose to move anyway. It's fought when the results aren't coming, when the numbers are flat, when the people you respect don't believe in you yet. Yet. That word, yet, is the most powerful word in the English language. And there's a reason why 97% of people never use it. Your biggest enemy is not the economy. It's not your competition. It's not your background. It's not the city you grew up in. Your biggest enemy is the voice inside your head that sounds exactly like you. That voice has a name. Psychologists call it the inner critic, but let's be real about what it actually says. You're not ready. Who do you think you are? What if you fail? Again, that voice is not your intuition. That voice is not wisdom. That voice is fear, wearing your face, speaking in your tone. And here's the brutal truth. You will never silence it. The people you admire, the ones who seem fearless, they hear that voice too, every single day. The difference? They move anyway. They don't wait to feel confident. They don't wait to feel ready. They act and let confidence catch up to the courage. Confidence does not create action. Action creates confidence. Read that back. The man in the Honda Civic didn't wake up one morning feeling unstoppable. He woke up feeling broken, scared, embarrassed. But he made a decision. Not a big decision. Not a dramatic movie scene decision. A quiet one, in the dark, with no audience. He decided that his situation was not his identity. He decided that where he was not where he was going. He decided that the pain he was in was not punishment. It was preparation. That's the moment. That's the specific moment that separates the ones who make it from the ones who almost do. Not talent, not luck, not connections. The decision to keep going when every logical reason says stop. And here's what no one tells you about that decision. It gets harder before it gets easier. But when it breaks completely in your favor. Every single day you show up, you make a deposit. Not a big deposit, not a glamorous one. A quiet one, an invisible one. And the world won't reward you for it. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe not for months. But those deposits are stacking. Every rep at the gym when you didn't feel like going. Every chapter you read when Netflix was right there. Every hour you put into your craft when no one was watching. They're stacking. And one day, and this is not motivation, this is math. One day the compound interest pays out. And people will call you an overnight success. And you'll know the truth, that there was no overnight. Just 1,000 quiet mornings where you chose discipline over comfort, chose growth over safety, chose the hard thing when the easy thing was right there. That's the price of success. And it's worth every single penny. Think about the version of you that exists 5 years from now. The version that made it, that built the thing, that became who you always knew you could be. That version of you is watching this moment right now. And they're not saying, I wish you had relaxed more. They're not saying, I wish you had given up when it got hard. They're saying, keep going. You have no idea how close you are. Because here's what I know about you. You didn't find this today by accident. Something in you is hungry. Something in you refuses to settle. Something in you knows there is more. That's not arrogance. That's a calling. And you owe it to every version of yourself, every younger you who dreamed this big, to answer it. So here's what you're going to do. Not tomorrow, not Monday, right now. Close this out and take one action toward your goal. One, just one. Because that one action is a vote for who you're becoming. And every vote counts. You've got this. Now go prove it.